beauty, an intricate tapestry woven from threads of deep spirituality, ethical conduct, and rich cultural traditions. At its heart, Islam is a monotheistic religion, a call to surrender to the will of Allah, the Arabic word for God. Muslims believe that God revealed his final message to humanity through the Prophet Muhammad in the 7th century Arabia. This divine revelation, enshrined in the holy book of the Quran, serves as a timeless guide for Muslims, illuminating the path towards spiritual enlightenment, moral uprightness, and social harmony. We will explore the 5 pillars of Islam, the foundational practices that shape the daily lives of Muslims worldwide. More than just rituals, these pillars embody the very essence of Islamic teachings, fostering a deep connection with God, nurturing compassion for fellow human beings, and promoting social justice. Join us as we lift the veil and discover the true beauty of Islam, a faith embraced by over 1 billion people across the globe. Central to the Islamic faith is the belief in the oneness of God, a concept known as Tawheed. Muslims believe that Allah is the sole creator, sustainer, and judge of the universe, utterly unique and indivisible. Alongside the belief in one God is the belief in the prophethood of Muhammad. Muslims revere Muhammad as the final messenger of God, sent to guide humanity towards the path of righteousness. The Quran, believed to be the literal word of God revealed to Muhammad, serves as the ultimate source of guidance and wisdom for Muslims. Islam teaches that God sent prophets to all nations throughout history, including Abraham, Moses, and Jesus, each reaffirming the same fundamental message of submission to the one God. The Quran is considered to be the final and unaltered revelation, preserving God's message in its purest form. The Islamic concept of prophethood emphasizes the universality of God's message, acknowledging the shared spiritual heritage of Muslims with people of other Abrahamic faiths. The 5 pillars of Islam represent the foundational practices of the faith, serving as the framework for a Muslim's spiritual journey. Declaration of Faith, or Shahada: there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his messenger. Prayer, or Salah: Muslims perform 5 daily prayers at specific times throughout the day. Fasting during Ramadan or Sawm: Muslims abstain from food and drink from dawn till dusk. Charity, or Zakat: Muslims donate a portion of their wealth to support the poor. Pilgrimage to Mecca, or Hajj: every able-bodied Muslim must perform Hajj once in their lifetime. These 5 pillars unite the global Muslim community in shared practices and beliefs. Prayer in Islam, known as Salah, is far more than a ritualistic practice. It is a spiritual journey, a direct communion with God performed 5 times a day at specific times: dawn, midday, afternoon, sunset, and night. Each prayer consists of a series of postures and recitations performed with focus and intention. As Muslims bow and prostrate, their foreheads touching the ground, they embody humility and surrender to God. The recitation of Quranic verses during prayer serves as a source of solace, guidance, and spiritual nourishment. The 5 daily prayers act as spiritual anchors throughout the day, reminding Muslims of their relationship with God amidst the busyness of life. They provide moments of pause, reflection, and gratitude, allowing individuals to reconnect with their Creator, seek guidance, and find solace in the midst of challenges. Section 5. Fasting during Ramadan: Purification and Empathy. Ramadan, the 9th month of the Islamic lunar calendar, holds special significance for Muslims worldwide. During this holy month, Muslims observe a strict fast from dawn till dusk, abstaining from food, drink, and other physical needs. This month-long fast fosters spiritual growth, self-discipline, and empathy for the less fortunate. By experiencing hunger and thirst, Muslims develop a heightened awareness of the plight of the poor and needy, inspiring compassion and generosity. Fasting during Ramadan is not merely about physical deprivation, but a means of purifying the heart, mind, and soul. The breaking of the fast each evening at sunset, known as iftar, is a communal affair, often shared with family, friends. This shared experience strengthens social bonds, promotes unity within the community, and reinforces the importance of sharing and caring for one another. Section 6. Zakat: sharing wealth, sharing happiness. Zakat, one of the 5 pillars of Islam, is an obligatory form of charity that goes beyond voluntary giving. It is a spiritual duty and a social responsibility requiring Muslims to donate a fixed portion of their wealth annually to benefit the poor and needy. The word zakat literally means purification and growth. It is believed that by giving zakat, Muslims purify their wealth from any taint of greed or miserliness, allowing it to grow and be a source of blessing. Zakat is calculated on a person's accumulated wealth, including savings, gold, silver, and business assets. The prescribed rate is 2.5% of one's wealth exceeding a certain threshold. These funds are then distributed to those in need, such as the poor, the orphans, and travelers. This act of giving cultivates empathy, generosity, and a spirit of social consciousness within the Muslim community. Section 7. Hajj, a pilgrimage of a lifetime. The Hajj, the annual pilgrimage to Mecca in Saudi Arabia, stands as one of the most profound and awe-inspiring events in the Muslim world. It is the fifth pillar of Islam, and a mandatory religious duty for every able-bodied Muslim who can afford it to be performed once in a lifetime. Every year, millions of Muslims from all corners of the globe converge on Mecca, dressed in simple white garments, symbolizing the equality and unity of all Muslims before God. They perform a series of rituals, retracing the footsteps of the Prophet Abraham and his family, which are imbued with spiritual significance and historical meaning. The rituals of Hajj, such as circling the Kaaba, running between the hills of Safa and Marwa, and standing in prayer on the plain of Arafat, represent profound acts of submission, supplication, and unity. Hajj is not merely a physical journey, but a deeply spiritual experience that transforms the hearts and minds of the pilgrims. Section 8. Beyond the Pillars, Embracing Islamic Values. While the 5 pillars of Islam form the foundational practices of the faith, Islam encompasses a much broader spectrum of beliefs, values, and ethical guidelines that shape the lives of Muslims beyond the realm of rituals. At the heart of Islamic teachings lies a profound emphasis on compassion, mercy, and justice. Muslims are encouraged to treat others with kindness, respect, and empathy, regardless of their faith, ethnicity, or social standing. The Quran emphasizes the importance of upholding justice, condemning oppression in all its forms. Family plays a central role in Islamic society, considered the cornerstone of a strong and stable community. Parents are entrusted with the responsibility of raising their children with love, guidance, and Islamic values. Respect for elders, kindness towards neighbors, and upholding family ties are highly emphasized in Islamic teachings. Islam also stresses the importance of seeking knowledge and striving for excellence in all endeavors. Section 9. A tapestry of cultures, diversity in the Muslim world. Islam is a global religion embraced by people from all walks of life, spanning a vast spectrum of cultures, ethnicities, and languages. From the bustling streets of Cairo to the serene landscapes of Indonesia, the Muslim world is a tapestry of diverse traditions, customs, and expressions of faith. While Muslims are united by their shared belief in the Quran and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, the way Islam is practiced and expressed varies significantly across different regions and cultures. Understanding the diversity within the Muslim world is crucial to appreciating the richness and complexity of this global faith. Section 10. Islam in the Modern World, Challenges and Opportunities. In today's interconnected world, Islam faces a myriad of challenges and opportunities. The rise of Islamophobia, fueled by misinformation and prejudice, poses a significant obstacle to peaceful coexistence. Muslims often find themselves stereotyped and marginalized, their faith misconstrued, and their voices silenced. The challenge for Muslims in the modern world is to reclaim the narrative of their faith, to counter negative perceptions with the true message of Islam, a message of peace, compassion, and justice. Despite the challenges, there are also immense opportunities for Muslims to contribute to the betterment of society. By embodying the true spirit of Islam, a spirit of compassion, generosity, and service to humanity, Muslims can make a positive impact on the world and contribute to a more just and equitable future for all. Section 11. Conclusion: A faith of peace, compassion, and justice. Our journey through the core tenets, practices, and cultural impacts of Islam reveals a faith far removed from the distorted portrayals often presented in mainstream media. Islam at its heart is a religion of peace, compassion, and justice, a call to surrender to the will of God and to live a life guided by divine principles. From the profound simplicity of the 5 pillars to the rich tapestry of cultural expressions worldwide, Islam offers a path to spiritual enlightenment, ethical conduct, and social harmony. In a world often marred by conflict and division, understanding Islam's true message is more crucial than ever. By embracing the values of peace, compassion, and justice that lie at the heart of Islam, we can work together towards a future where understanding triumphs over ignorance, and where all people, regardless of their faith or background,